Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sector 2815. I am Paul Cook. We are back with another episode of Guess That Key. And we will get to that right after this. So that's our intro for Guess That Key. Thank you to Tyler at Whack Comics for doing that for us. We had to come back in style, so I thought I would just do that. So let me go ahead and bring in the guests. We have an OG edition of Guess That Key. Mark from Legion of Comics. How you doing, Mark?
Doing great. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to win. I opted to go sleeveless. I'm more aerodynamic when I fight. Jake's going down. Let's go.
Okay. And next we will. Speaking of Jake, he
Rolling the
doing it
sleeves up. Rolling
in,
the sleeves up.
in honor of Olivia Newton-John in Greece. He's rolling up his sleeves.
I can't do that.
And then you got to roll up the cigarettes in it, right?
Yeah. I'm all out of cigarettes, unfortunately.
Okay. And then
Thanks for having me, Paul.
Thank you for coming back. Jake is, of course, one half of the wildly popular Spec Tales podcast, and the other half is Jesus, who also actually runs Guaranteed Comics, the website Guaranteed Comics. What's going on, Jesus?
What's going on, guys? I can't do the sleeves, but I will do this to challenge because you guys haven't bought tickets to the gun show, so I don't want to
going over the top.
Yeah, but I will do this. Yeah, over the top, man. That's an awesome move. There you go. Let's do it.
Can't do the no sleeves, but the beard makes a very rare appearance.
Yes,
live.
Yes, I'm here to defend the championship. Thank you, Paul, for having me. I haven't defended in a while, but I'm ready to defend today.
All right. Before we get started, let's go ahead and just see who is in our chat tonight. We have John Kixon, Comics and Kids. He does an incredible show, Comigores, and then on Saturdays he chats with his daughters. It's just amazing.
I love that
and he will be on our show before very long. I've talked to him about it, but he will be on our show in due time. We also have someone who was on our last show, Brother John. Thank you for showing up. The man who you can either thank or blame for our intro. We have Shattered Glass Comic Reviews. We got Sam. Sam,
hey, good.
Thank you for joining us. Showcase number 4. Ooh,
that's Paul's
an early
book.
guess.
Yep.
An early guess. Is it the Flash? It must be the Flash shirt that did it, right? Digger Jim 720 is it DC or Marvel? Thanks for joining, Digger Jim. We got Trev, the shipping guru. Thank you very much for showing up as well. And yes, definitely looking forward to it. We're looking forward to having you on. So, and then we're all ready. We're all ready to play along. So, as a reminder, if you have not seen this before, this is how it works. Each of the people that are on your panel have brought a comic with them. It has to be a key. And what will happen is the other 3 people will will ask yes or no questions, and they have to be yes or no questions. And the person will answer yes or no, obviously. So, as an example, you can't ask, who wrote the book, because that's not a yes or no question. But you can ask, did John Byrne write the book? And then that would be a yes or no question. So that's kind of just where it goes from there. So, panel, here is your breakdown of the different comic ages. Okay?
Let's do it.
I'm going to have to write this down.
Yeah.
Right. From 1938 to 1955, that is the esteemed Golden Age.
Much like myself, esteemed.
Mm-hmm. From 1956 and the aforementioned showcase number 4 to 1969, that is the Silver Age.
You said 69.
I did. Whoops. I'm going to go blind. From 1970 to 1985, that is the Bronze Age. And that started with Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 76 and went to the end of Crisis on Infinite Earths. And then 1986 to now is the Modern Age.
We ought to start classifying this like CBCS does.
Yes.
What about?
Yeah, that's my first question. My first question is, does it have an acetate cover?
I was gonna say, where does acetate fall into this?
The acetate.
Hey,
we are living in the acetate age.
Yeah. Hey, so if you know that CBCS breaks down modern into two, modern and new, they've separated it inside of their company now.
Yeah, and some people actually have a copper age as well, but
yes, that's what I was gonna say. The copper age is also something that is, I don't know, I guess picked up by some people in the community and then not others. So it's just this new age is definitely needs to be broken up because it's a very long time.
Does the comic have two staples? Tyler wants to know. This is the acetate age. Yes, it is. Okay, I will go first. So we'll just go around the horn. So Mark, you get to ask the first question.
All right. Let's see. Let me get this ready here. All right.
Oh, before you start, the chat, feel free to throw in questions or whatever. We're this is kind of like whose line is it anyway, where we just have fun and the points don't really matter. But even though the points don't matter, the other three people on my panel will tell you that they won at the end of the hour.
Well, it's what I do. It's what I do.
Winners win. Just win, baby.
All right, Paul. First question. Is the key factor of your comic book that you're hiding from us a first appearance?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Mr. Jake.
Yes or no? Is it a DC key?
The answer to that is yes, because that is yes or no. It's yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
All right, no pressure, Jesus, but we both got
a Silver Age book.
It is not a Silver Age book.
Damn it, Jesus.
What? I got the first no. That's a big step. You guys couldn't get no's. I got no's. You guys keep
valid. I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah. Even no's can lead you to the correct answer, right?
Yeah, half full. That's half full, guys.
That's a big L for me, if you ask me.
Right,
nobody asked you, Jake.
Paul, it's your question.
To yourself.
All right, let's take this old school. Is it a team book?
It is not a team book.
Hold on. I gotta ask clarifying question. Is it with the M or with the N?
Oh, good point.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Good.
I believe he was asking, was it an M? He was asking, was it an M as in team?
A TM.
A TM.
A TM book. There you go. No TM book then.
With a silent B at the end as well.
All right. Let's narrow this down even more.
He hasn't said the age yet.
No shit.
They're asking in the chat, Jake. I'm trying to be good here.
All right.
Yeah. Remember who said that? Chat. It was Jake.
It was definitely Jake.
Sam, great suggestion. We should ask an age question here. Is it?
It's definitely not silver.
Well,
thanks to me. Yep. Mm-hmm.
About to hit me with another no shit.
Is it a golden age book?
Ooh.
It is not a golden age book.
Ooh.
So let's give a question to the chat. Alan Rue asked, is it modern? And the answer is yes.
Oh, dang it. Is it modern? Yes.
It is modern.
A modern
DC.
Which good, because that narrows it down to 36 years.
That's all. Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
We're making some progress.
Is it a villain key?
It is not a villain key.
Okay.
Is it a spider character?
Is it?
You may have missed that. We determined that it was DC, so I don't know if you're asking because you think it's a Spider-Man, but
there are 0 spiders in DC. They don't even have. I mean, spiders don't even exist in that.
There's a character called the Tarantula.
They call them tarantulas and arachnids. They don't call them spiders.
Hey, you just asked if it was a villain key, right?
Villain.
Yes.
Villain. Not Dylan.
Yes.
Villain.
Yeah, I got
and
you.
He said
not
two questions. 2 questions, 2 no's for Jesus so far.
Yep.
Hey, that villain one helps a lot. That's 50-50. That might as well have been a yes. So is it a flash key?
It is not. I threw you off with a shirt, didn't I?
Yeah, the shirt was
That
was a
thing's
bait.
messing me up.
Of modern hero first appearances, Flash has got like 2.
So does Green Lantern has some too, though.
You can
You
be
got a
male or
lot.
female character. Yes, it is a male or female character.
Let's see here. Is it a female character?
It is not a female character.
Duh, Jake. Only males can have first appearances in the modern age, obviously. Is it a Green Lantern key?
It is not a Green Lantern key.
Ooh, dang it. So no Flash, no Green Lantern.
Correct.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That was the 9th question already. But that's okay. We can go into overtime.
Does that include the chat question?
It's 10
That's,
in the
that,
chat.
that's 10 with the chat, but don't worry about it.
We've all ran 3 even rounds. Can we hit the
Right.
chat again? Can we call in an audible?
Sure, absolutely. It's not a Teen Titan book because we determined it
That's a
wasn't a
teen.
teen book.
Yeah, TM.
So,
No
so
TM.
it's not a teen or a teen book. So either way.
The next one is a good question.
Is this
Yeah.
the first appearance of a man? How do you define a mental character?
So it's like Blue Beetle, right? Like the next Blue Beetle, or
Oh, so like
no,
the
not
legacy character?
not Mandible,
Dolls?
not
Oh,
Mandible,
not Mandible?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. DC versus Vampire.
Chris really wants us to do DC.
God.
DM Nerdy. Travis, thanks for joining us. Okay, so let's do. Does it have something to do with the New 52? It does not. Brother John asked, "Have we established the era?" Yes, it is modern.
Modern.
Alan asked, "Is it a Batman key?" Yes, it is.
Oh, what?
All right, so that really puts us on the track here.
Okay, let me
Batman. So, good God, it better not be the first Ghost Maker or Chris in Comic Vet's going to do a backflip. He'll be so excited. The Comic Vet's favorite character ever is the Ghost Maker, and I don't understand it.
Hey, it's a great character.
Let me see real quick.
Oh, I know. Oh no, that's a villain. Dang it.
Hold on. So it is a Batman key. Paul, is it a Batman proper title key? Like not Detective Comics, not Batman versus Superman, or whatever. Not any of the other titles.
Is it in the comic book entitled Batman?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
And it's not New 52. Is it pre-New 52? Oh, it's not my turn. I'm sorry, Jesus. Because we can really split this up pretty well here.
We got lots. We got first Damian. We got Batman 655. We got first Harley Quinn. Comic Vet is
first Duke
really.
Thompson.
No, first Harley Quinn wouldn't have been.
I think this is directed at you, Mark. The Bad Karma. I think.
I'm locked in.
Not at all. Yeah, Harley Quinn's first appearance wasn't in the proper title, nor her first continuity appearance either.
Yeah.
Hold on. The proper title's kind of messing me up, though.
You're a proper title.
It's just entitled Batman, not Detective, not Shadow of the Bat.
Not Dark Knight.
Yeah. But what about like
it's just Batman? So Trev the Shipping Guru says, so was that a no mantle then, Paul? So if you're asking like a legacy character, is it a legacy? Is that what we're talking when we say mantle? I've never called it a mantle character.
Since Batman hasn't passed the torch, it's hard to even say. I mean, he's got the whole crew with him there.
But I would say that he is kind of on the right track there.
Okay, I'm locked in.
I think I know who it is. Are you though?
Yes.
Are you? That means you can't ask your question. All right. Oh, we said it's not a female character. Okay.
That's right. Yeah,
I don't want to say Damien because I feel like Jesus is already locked in at Damien. It's not a villain.
No, I'm already.
We got you, Trev. I get you now. I understand it. I get confused sometimes. So just ask anybody. Was the book written prior to 2021? Yes, it was.
God damn it, Alan. That wasn't helpful.
Man, it's hard work being the champ. Hard work.
Is it, man? I think I just want to. No. Does this character have multiple keys associated with him?
I would say yes.
All right, let me
he does.
restructure that question. Does this character's first rollout have multiple keys associated with the rollout of the character?
Multiple
Fairly
keys
good
associated
question.
with the rollout. Well, it's. I mean,
Think
we've determined that it's a.
Tim Drake. Tim
Like
Drake
what?
has multiple. Tim Drake has multiple keys. Jason Todd has multiple keys.
I see what you're saying. Then the answer yes would be yes.
Okay.
It would be yes.
Oh, dang it.
And then there's
Unlock.
some characters like
You can unlock. You can't double stamp or triple stamp.
Double stamp. Yeah, I was going so you're locked in and you're stuck there. So me and Jake are locked in.
Yeah, I think Sam is on it.
Like Cassandra
Sam is on
Cain
it.
is like that's
Can't be
his-
Talon though. Can't be Talon because he's new 52.
And it
And
can't be
also
Cassandra
a villain.
Cain because it's not a female.
It's not a female, yeah. So
Look at Jake throwing around the DC knowledge.
I got some.
I think I'm going to lock in for right now. No, because he said not a villain.
Not a villain.
Paul, is it in volume 3? Batman volume 3. So
No, it
after
is
New
not.
52.
No,
Okay.
it is not.
I knew it.
All right, then.
Is
I'm
it
wrong.
a key associated with one of the Robins?
Yes.
Okay, so
All
that
right,
means
I'm
like
I'm-
6 books, Jake. We got 6 books to toy with
I'm-
here.
I'm unlocking now.
No.
No.
I can unlock.
Well, that's what you get for locking early. Your locker.
That's a good guess. I didn't think about that at first, but let's ask the chat. Can Jesus cheat like a bastard and unlock at this point, or does he have to wait for me and Jake to lock in? Then he can unlock.
Are they worried that I'm going to win? Is that what it is, chat?
No, we just want
That's
you to
what it
lose fair,
All
not
right,
to
I'm-
cheat and lose.
Okay, I'm gonna see hands.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Did you write
Okay.
it down?
No, I forgot to.
Write it down.
Okay, everyone is on Jesus' side that yes, he can unlock.
Oh, I'm not doing that. That backfired.
Yeah. What?
Except for
Oh,
what
there you go. You're automatically
hey.
locked in at third.
I'm
That's
fine
some
with that because
bullshit
these
right
guys aren't going to get the right answer anyway. So third is as good as first anyways with these guys.
If you
I'm
ain't
good.
first, you're last, Jesus.
Pretty much.
Okay, we
If
got
you're
one lock in.
wrong-
So Jesus, are you locked in or not?
You know what? I'm gonna stick to my guns. I know I'm wrong, but I'm still gonna stick to my guns.
Okay,
That's what I'll do.
so that leaves just you, Mark.
Let me get an issue number real quick.
Okay, well he's getting that issue
I'm writing
number.
it down.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so we'll give everyone in the chat one final chance to guess an issue, a Batman issue, and then we will go in order of the people that locked in. So, I'm still confused. Are we doing Jesus first because he locked in first, but then unlocked and
no.
then locked back in, and then I think Jake probably goes first, right? Because
I actually double stamp or triple stamp, guys, just to prove a point.
Hey,
I can go
Jesus,
first. I can go first.
I don't see what it still doesn't
Yeah.
count. You're now in third place as far as if you get it right or not.
to answer your question, Alan, I meant to say that before. Obviously, I mean the folks on the panel know, but you can use anything. You can use Google. You can use. I know this is the only time that Mark uses Key Collector Comics.
Oh, I forgot I have that. Yeah, I've been sitting there just Googling. I just Googled to verify the issue number because I don't have my stuff.
So, yeah.
And Sam,
They can use because I don't expect everybody to know every single issue number that people appeared in.
Well, we expect Jake to, and that's actually kind of caveats. If he doesn't, then it's automatic L.
yeah, there
That's
you go.
stupid.
All right.
Okay,
Can I
so
go?
let's go with Jake. You're first.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
quick
Jesus.
question. Paul, would you consider 635 a villain key, though? Because we
Yeah.
established that it wasn't a villain. Because I thought about it. Jason Todd as Red Hood. That's
he's a like a Punisher type, so he's probably like a.
he was a straight
I-
villain when he rolled out. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't even. He
Yep.
was like trying to kill people. That knife.
I
Remember he had a
would
knife he was
consider it.
slaughtering people with?
I would consider him a villain there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Technically,
Well,
it's not. Okay.
I had Batman 635, so I was
Okay.
Jason Todd as
You
Red
went
Hood.
with Red Hood?
Wrong.
Okay, so I went with.
Hey, I think it's a damn good guess,
no,
Jesus.
it was a good guess, but he wasn't an anti-hero when he rolled out, Alan. That was
No,
a straight-
I will agree with Mark here. He comes out swinging.
yeah. He was still twisted from the Lazarus pit and being brought back from the dead in Infinite Crisis. Like he was straight twisted, man. It took a long time to get him cleared up. I went with Batman 457, the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin.
Okay.
Hey,
And
Seuss,
Jesus, what did you have?
Hold on.
how many times you going to triple?
I had-
Yeah.
I had Amazing Spider-Man number. No, I'm just joking. I had Batman Beyond number 1 because I thought it was a mantle being passed, and first Terry McGinnis.
Was that your
But-
first lock-in?
Yeah, that was it. That was my first lock-in.
You didn't change it. What do you got for a new one?
For the new one, I was gonna go with dang it. What's the Jason Todd one? Isn't it Jason Todd?
What? That's the one I did as Red
No,
Hood.
no,
you
no,
did
no.
his Red Hood. He has like
Yeah,
he's got like
I-
he's
I
got
was,
his first appearance where he came out like Dick Grayson but that was
Five-
pre-crisis.
524, right? Is it 524? Or is
Jason,
it
well, here's the trick. Jason
525?
Hmm.
Sorry.
can't be him.
Okay. So,
No, that's
It
too early.
is
You're right. It's too early.
Batman number
Dude, I
442.
swear to God.
Nice, man.
First
And then
cover appearance.
98.
I was thinking about that one too. I even turned around to look because that's the Perez cover. I know you're
Yep,
a Perez now.
this is the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin.
What
Man,
number
that's
is it?
such a sweet cover too, man.
Yeah, that's 442.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is an affordable book,
Hmm.
especially with that cover. That's ridiculous. So you were off Mark by like,
Yes,
you were off by
Mark's
15
book.
issues.
Yeah, Mark's book is Tim Drake in the new costume,
Yeah.
first appearance.
Well, that's too bad.
This is the one I was trying to show you. This is the one that Jake said,
Yeah.
right?
You can A-OK that to me, brother. It'll be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake. This is when you're talking about Jake, but this is a villain.
Rigged.
Rigged.
We already got rigged. Nice book. Thank you.
That was a dope book.
Okay.
I'm really looking for
Before
that one
we
now.
before we move on to Mark, Jake and Jesus, you guys just celebrated your 1-year Spec-iversary, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
That is
Oh,
correct.
look at that.
Hey, look, he's
Mark-
got it there.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
it too. So I can't believe you
Nice.
guys been doing this a year already.
Yeah,
Oh,
we made
man.
it 1 year. We're rolling into what we're calling season 2, although we didn't really take much of a break in between the seasons.
Makes sense.
But it's been the run has been fun. We've kind of learned a lot along the way, and some of that is just how we like to go about collecting the Grail tales that we go and collect. And for season 2, we're trying to keep a lot of the same flow. We do a little bit of getting collectors on, individuals like you, Paul. You've been on, Mark. We need to still have you on. I know we've tried to work that out. We need to come back around. Yeah. You were moving at the time. That was a bad timing situation. So we'll come back around for you. So we have collectors on, and then we also have on writers and artists. So, I mean, we've had on people as big as Mark Wade was on. He was a lot of fun to talk to. And then, all the way down to we've had individuals who have Kickstarters that are going. The previous 2 weeks, we've had Dennis Camp, who 20th Century Men was a book that just dropped last Wednesday. It was a big book for Image. And the week before that, we had Michael Morrissey on, who is the writer and creator of Barbaric. I don't know if you guys have read the Barbaric's fantastic. 20th Century Men is also good, but man, Barbaric is just a very addictive book. It's very, very unique. So yeah, we try to mix it up and make sure that it's always unique, but we like to get to know people. So as Jesus always says, we sort of backdoor interviews. We don't really do true interviews because most of the time we have people stick to, like, even when Mark Wade came on, we made him do our speculation segment. That was a lot of fun, just watching him speculate on books.
You made him break news
Yeah.
that was put all over the internet. That is so tough.
Yeah. Oh, he was a lot of fun. He kicked our ass in that game, by the way.
Jesus, how is Guaranteed Comics going?
Man, Guaranteed Comics is going good. It's not where I want it to be. Obviously, we're still growing, and I have an app that I've been working on for how long has it been now, Jake? Like a year that I've been working on it.
At least a year. You've been talking to me about it. It could be longer.
Yeah, and I've had to hire a different developer to kind of finish it up, and we've been kind of going through some iterations on it. So it's still, alive and well and kicking, and dealing with CBCS and the grading. So what we do is we grade raw comic book sales for people so that you know what you're buying when you get it. And a lot of the times right now we're actually grading them ahead of time. So if we say it's a 8.0, then, and that's not me saying it, that's a reputable third party, which is CBCS, raw grading the book, putting in a nice Mylar with a sticker on it that says when they received this book it was an 8.0. So there's less shenanigans around. And also there's stickers that tell you if it's been altered or not, so if there's been any type of messing with the cover for color or whatever it is. It's just a way to kind of be a safer way to buy comics online, at least raw comics online, and that's what Guaranteed Comics is.
Yep. And before I forget, you guys dropped one today, and in true comic book fashion, it is a crossover. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So for this week's episode, we are speaking with another group or two guys who do the Dear Watchers podcast, and I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that show. Basically, every week they dive into a what if book. Most of the time, it's what if. They do some of the DC version of what if. I can never remember the name of that series.
Elseworlds.
Yes. So they will jump around. They'll do some of the DC. They will also do amalgamation books, which are also kind of fun. But they usually do just Elseworlds or things like that, where it's not necessarily in the continuity. So the way that they do it is they don't just dive into that one book. They go into a book or books that they believe inspired that what if. And then they go into a book that they feel like was inspired by that what if.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they do a really good job of it. And I will say that the two guys that do it, especially one of them, Guido, he's got a comic collection almost as big as Paul's. It's like 22 or 23,000 books. And he has like the entire what if run. He's read them all. Like you can tell that this guy's got a huge brain on him just by listening. So it's a lot of fun, and those guys come on and they tell us their story a little bit, and they're really fun.
Yep,
really good comic book people, man.
Yep, and obviously Apple or Spotify or iHeart, wherever you get your podcasts, you can find.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
So.
Yeah, yep. Anywhere you want to listen, you can find us.
Yep.
Do y'all post on YouTube?
We don't post on YouTube yet. We are actively trying to figure out the best solution for it because we are audio only, so we don't record any video, but we know that there are some individuals that will just turn YouTube on and they don't even watch it. They just listen. That's you?
Yeah, I do that at work. Yeah, even for podcasts. If my buddy started the Bada Boom podcast and I tried listening on Spotify, it was hell just because I downloaded it just like to listen to y'all every now and then and him. And it's just not part of my routine, And while I work, I'm with animals, so I can listen to stuff. And it's not like I can watch it though. So podcasts are great.
Yeah. Well, when we come up with that solution, Mark, you'll be the first to know.
Coming soon.
No. When the beard is ready, they'll appear on YouTube.
Got a beard made for radio, man. No, we've been trying to get on YouTube, trying to figure out different ways to do it. I think it's a good thing to do, just to for those people that like to. I mean, I've done it before. I do it sometimes as well. So yeah, I think in the future, I think we'll be on YouTube at some point.
Cool, that'd be excellent.
I like the interaction because y'all can always go back and conversate with us after your podcast that way.
Yep.
So before we move any further, I just want to show that Alan Rue knows what's going on. 1 point for Paul.
I marked you down, Paul, on my list as well.
Isn't he the one that said rig too? Oh no, okay, never mind. I'm just
So Mark, you have the book this time. So we
Okay.
will start with Jake. You get to go first.
Oh, with the question. All
Yeah.
right. I just thought that, Mark, since you're next in line, I thought you were going first. All right. Let's see here. You know what, Mark? I liked your question that you posed to Paul, so I'm going to pose it to you.
Okay.
Is the key part about your book that it is a first appearance?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
You hear that, Jesus? It's called a yes.
Yes, man.
yeah, you can't get
Right.
those, Jake.
No, to answer your question, Jesus.
But you are up now. Adrian.
Moving on.
Is the reason why this book was chosen have anything to do with a Hulk?
Nothing. No, sir.
Oh, and TM Nerdy was thought it would be the first Hulk.
Did you say TM?
Yeah. TM.
Let's take a question
No.
from. Is it Silver Age? We'll take a question from the chat. Is it
You
Silver
want
Age?
that? You want that question answered?
Sure.
You want? Is that your question or the chat's question?
That's a chat's question.
All right. Yes, Sam. It is a Silver Age book.
Ooh, getting spicy.
A Silver Age.
The chat gets more yeses than Jesus does.
Mhm.
But nobody gets more no's, Jake. Nobody gets more no's.
Travis is depressed now that it's not first Hulk.
I can grab.
So
some
is it a-
if you want? There's issue number 4.
Great. Is it a? I'll ask the other question that you asked, and that is it a team book?
Yes.
Ooh.
Man, I'm liking this.
A Silver Age team book.
Is it an Avengers book?
You'd like it if it was, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd love it.
All right. Well, for his pleasure, yes, it is.
Wow.
What?
I threw Trev off. Yeah, I try not to. So for those that just know me from my channel, I like modern DC books. Can't stand modern Marvel hardly, but I love Marvel characters. Marvel just sucks at creating with their own characters these days. I have an amazing of back issue Marvel, but I just stopped reading modern Marvel, except very few titles.
So since it wasn't
Yes.
first Hulk, Sam wants to know if it's first Avengers.
It is not. I'm not flexing that hard tonight. But it
Although
is
he
a
did go with
silver
no
age,
sleeves.
so it's obviously not a high number. Because there's not high number Silver Age Avengers books.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, Jesus, did you give up?
Is it a villain key?
Is it a villain key? Man, that's kind of difficult, to be honest with you. I'm going to answer as it pertains to the book that's in front of me, if that makes sense. Yes.
What does that even mean?
Because there's a long line of comic history that happens between the Silver Age and Modern Age.
Yeah.
If
Hawkeye
I had
was a villain originally.
if I had the first appearance of Rogue in front of me, I would have a villain key. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, my turn, right? So I'm gonna ask. So it was a villain key. You said as a book you're looking at in front of me. I'm gonna ask: has this character been rumored to be appearing soon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in right now, so just in case.
Well, you're wrong, but whatever.
I'm still confused by this. Is it a villain or is it not a villain?
Well, you have like Hawkeye was originally, right? He was considered a villain when he first appeared, right?
A lot of
in
people.
Marvel.
So like Jason
Not
Todd,
that he was in
the
Avengers,
previous
but
example.
right, exactly. Because he said
yeah.
because
So
he
you're
specifically
saying
said the
as
book
of this
he's looking
printing,
at.
he was a villain. This character was a villain. As of this printing.
Yeah, as of as the book that I'm holding in my hand.
What is the book?
The one that you're trying to get. This one.
I've seen that one before.
This is the back of the comic cover for an entire decade.
Yeah.
But one hell of a decade, though, right?
It really was.
Giving up, Jake?
No. I asked a yes no question.
What'd you ask? You just restated Paul's questions. What you did? That's what you're saying.
It's even the back of that Hulk 4. Like, it's the back of everything.
All right, I'm gonna lock in.
You want me to answer Sam's question? It's on the. I will anyways. No, Sam. It is not an Avengers book below 10.
Okay. We also have is it a manual?
No, sir.
They're saying this person's really on this book, but maybe isn't today. Correct.
There you go, Jake. He wrote it with crayons for you.
I have my answer locked in. I'm done. All I have to do is sit back and win.
and let the accolades roll over you.
I just wish y'all would ask the question that was like our most reoccurring question ever in the history.
Is there red on the cover?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yes. God damn it, there is.
All right. I'm locked in.
You don't know.
I think Jesus might have it.
I might have it.
I know.
Yeah,
know
I think Paul has it too.
I think Paul is wrong.
Oh yeah, because he said rumored, but he's already been there. Let's go. I win. Game over.
Hold on. You locked in
30
so-
points. 30
All right.
points.
Everyone's locked in at this point, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
exactly.
We are.
Paul,
So
Do
let's
we have anyone
get
in the
some
chat
questions.
locked in?
Exactly. Let's get
anybody in
some.
the chat?
So Sam wants to know: is it Avengers 43?
So Sam's got
his
43 in there.
Who else wants to guess from the
Brother John's got 57.
57?
Paul, what number you got?
I had number 19 originally.
First appearance of
The Swordsman.
no.
Okay. Digo Jim says 21.
Mhm.
Trev says 57.
I just saw that two little babies from Home House.
Dang. That's a tough one. So I might be wrong. See?
Yeah, Jake, you were second. So what's your guess?
I had the swordsman as well.
Hey,
Ooh,
Sue.
okay.
All right. So it's either
July.
it's either 57, but I have 43. I'm gonna be honest. I have 43, which it's either 43 or 57.
Point for me.
Yep. Dang it. Nice, man. That's a classic.
57. Yep.
Classic.
That is
cover.
a hell of a cover.
Yep.
There's definitely red on it.
Let's show.
Yep.
Guys, show it again.
I don't
Go
think
ahead.
it's red. I think that's like magenta.
Dude, that's such a dope cover, man.
It is. Very nice. Very nice.
There's something special about this. If you see, there's a tape spot there.
Yep.
Mhm.
The tape was included.
Oh.
Wow. You don't see that all the time.
Reattach it, Mark. Put it back on.
Just let it lie.
What isn't that something like if it's under like a 5.0 the tape doesn't matter or something? Just put it back. Is it a 5.0 or better? Or I'm just saying, like, just put it on there.
I don't know. I paid like $5 for it. It's fine.
So Sam got that one right. So, okay, so it's 1 point Mark, 1 point Paul. We have 1 point for Sam in the chat.
Guess
Yeah.
it.
So Mark, what's
Trev-
going on your channel?
Brother John and Trev did.
I think Brother John's the first.
Was Brother John first?
That's just crazy.
Oh, yeah, right, John. Sorry about that.
Over on the Legions, business as usual. Friday morning hangout, the community hangout. Those comic community awards happened, and the channel did get nominated for like 4 of those, including the Friday morning community hangout. So if y'all know about the CBCA awards, check that out on Instagram or whatnot to get information on that. A lot of great channels. You can find some new people on there checking that out as well. And come hang out on Friday mornings. Saturday is a new comic book day video, but every Sunday night is at Week's End, where myself, new guy Ryan, the comic vet, and as well as Paul get on there and talk about this past week in comics and so much more, and spoil the hell out of everything and talk the greatest part of comic books, which is the stories, and keep you up to speed on what's happening, and come hang out and talk about those stories with us. Be sure to subscribe. Working on that 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I'm already past that. This will be one of the big prizes in there.
Ooh, very nice.
Just hidden. Yep. Fun stuff.
Nice.
You got to vote.
TM Nerdy is another channel that was nominated as well.
Exactly. All right. So now we're going to go with Jake. It's your turn to have the book. And
Easy money.
Here comes some obscure shit that no one even knows exists. Let's do this.
I just want to point out that I believe I was on here before, and Mark, you accused me of having a key that nobody knew was a key, and it was the first Wonder Man. And
negative.
That book is sick.
Negative. No, when you brought that from Frazetta famous funnies, that
famous funnies,
it was just a cool cover. It wasn't a key. It was just a cool
key.
Cover.
It's a key Frazetta cover. It is like his most famous cover. Number 1.
Death Dealer is clearly his. Well, that's not.
Oh man, that's a good argument. That's a very good argument.
I'm not going to argue with you that it's a famous cover, but it's not a key comic.
Because there's some Buck Rogers ones.
Hey, go ahead and
jealous as hell
Google
that you
him.
have it. Like, I'm jealous that I don't own it, but
Google Frazetta and see what comes up on his Wikipedia page. What's his picture on there?
It's gonna say Death Dealer.
I'm not sure if that's relevant, but if we're doing non sequiturs, Google hot dogs and see what comes up.
Oh, I love hot dogs, except for how they're made.
That's what we're talking about.
Google a guy drinking beer through a hot dog. How about that one?
I like Cheetos.
I like turtles.
Eaten with chopsticks, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this, Jake.
That's smart.
Jake, you get to go first. Sorry, Jesus, you get to go first.
Silver Age, yes or no?
Sorry, what color?
Silver.
That'd be a no. That would be a no.
All right. I'm locked in. No, I'm just joking.
To answer Alan's question here, actually, keys can be determined by many different things: by stories, by artists, by covers, by first appearances.
I'm just giving big shit.
Social relevance, whatever it happens to be. So
yeah, like the Seduction of the Innocent Ones; those are keys.
Pretty much what we do. Trev has it. Keys were determined by the Key Collector app.
It says it in the name, Key Collector. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah, that's why we specify now what is making the book a key. If it's a first appearance or if it's just a famous cover. Like I'm just giving Jake shit. It's definitely a big boy book that he had that's key, especially for Zeta fans.
What was the answer to the Silver Age? What was the answer to that?
I'm sorry, Paul. That answer has expired. You're gonna have to try again next time.
It's no, not Silver Age.
Not Silver Age. Okay. Is it a Marvel comic?
Hold on a sec.
Oh, here we go. Is it not? It's not timely. It's not a.
I thought he was going to be a real man and pull out an Overstreet, but no.
What is this? Oh.
Yes, it is.
All righty.
Modern Marvel.
Is it a key book because of a first appearance?
That is a fantastic question. Hold on, let me just read it real quick.
World's
Uh,
Finest.
Yes, it is.
That's a fantastic book, by the way. Like when you
It
said
is.
Mark Waid, I was just thinking about how much I been impressed with that.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
Marvel
obviously a
first appearance.
big Mark Waid fan for a number of different reasons. But yeah, World's Finest is, yeah, kind of, it's moving along really well. I like that, and I'm liking Crisis as well.
Kingdom Come, that's the GOAT.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Jesus is checked out on us again.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying. Like he's a hero collector, but he might try to throw a curveball with the villain book. So
Like he pulled some Transformers and shit one time, didn't he? He did bring a Transformers one
He
time.
did bring a
didn't
Transformers.
You know what?
one.
You can go to hell with all this judgment, Mark. I'm not a fan of it at all.
I'm just reminding this guy that you're the one that pulled the tricky shit.
yeah, is it?
Oh, creepy issue number 1.
Is
I
it
almost brought that book again, and then I remembered I had already brought it. So
Yeah, that was a good one though.
it
Oh,
is
look,
a key book. You can't deny that.
Can't deny it.
Is it a team book?
A TM book.
Yes.
Can you say that word again, Jesus?
TM.
TM.
Okay.
Team book.
Team.
Hold on, I'm checking.
On the back of a Dr. Pepper can.
Does it contain dextrose methorphan?
Yes, it does. Yes, it is a team book. A TM.
Ooh,
Hey,
modern?
Lord, thanks for joining us. Okay, so we have Marvel First Appearance Team Book. Did we determine? I'll just go ahead and ask. Is it it's a modern book, right? You never really asked that, but
We haven't
I'll go
determined
ahead
the
and ask
age.
it. Is it a modern book?
Indeed, it is. Wait,
That's
what were
right.
the years for Marvel or for modern again?
86.
1986 to like 2 seconds ago.
86 to now. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, it falls in that category.
I'm never gonna get this shit. Is it a Young Avengers book?
No.
I just had a hunch. Didn't work out.
Wow, he just like went right for the.
I can't abide by that.
Obi, none of that while I'm on here.
We need some chat questions. Is it a facsimile?
How do we count those? What if somebody had a 181 facsimile?
That's not. That's not a key. Is it a key?
I mean, that's now like a rabbit
that
hole
the
that we can
question?
go down on this
Yeah.
on this channel.
So let's go ahead and we'll ask TM Nerdy's question. Is it an X-Men title?
It is an X-Men tittle.
That only leaves 5,000 possible answers. Fucking Christ.
Okay, hold on. I think I got it. He's being no,
Was
he's
that a
being
yes or a-
sneaky.
Is that a yes or a no, Jake?
We haven't established if it's a hero or villain.
Dang it!
I did say that yes, it is an X-Men tittle.
Okay.
What's that guy's name?
There's only
Dang
like
it.
5,000 X-Men titles, especially now. God, X-Men sucks these days. Just speaking truth to power. Sorry. Whose turn is it?
Oh, I'll be vague. I'll be vague.
It's Wonder's turn.
I'll be vague, but also very. Okay, did the writer of the book join us on our podcast at some point?
Oh, you bastard.
You're such a dick. The answer is yes.
Let's go. I
Can
got
you
it.
name all the writers that joined y'all on the podcast, Jesus?
Yes.
Has Claremont been on the podcast?
Oh,
No,
no.
Did Mark Waid ever write an X-Men book?
Yes, he did. That's it. That's the one. That's the question. I'm locked in, by the way.
Okay, I'll just ask you: Was this book written by Mark Waid?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And Brother John, of course the answer is yes.
I wish I knew what books Mark Waid wrote from the X-Men run.
Who knows?
Oh wait, I
No,
do.
266 was written by Claremont. So
Yeah,
it's not
right.
266.
Mark Waid did like the 90s. Are you being cheeky?
Yeah, it's. Well, I mean, I already locked in, so I'm good. It's not a hero key. That was his little curveball.
I think I might know who that is because I think Jake is playing fucking games over here.
Yes, he is.
That would be someone like him. Okay.
Any more
It's
brain
actually an
busters?
X-Men book that I own for certain reasons. I'm looking. Whose turn is it to ask a question anyway?
I asked if it was Mark Waid. He said yes. So I think it's yours, actually.
Yep.
Wait, I said yes to the Mark Waid question?
Yes.
Oh. All right, I guess we'll go with that.
Does this book have words in it? Surprisingly, no. Not this one.
Okay, it's not
100% Braille.
Is it an X-Men proper title? Uncanny line?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I mean, just for clarification for you, it's not uncanny, but it is.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It is X-Men.
X-Men proper. Yeah, it stopped at what, like 100 or some shit.
Yeah, I don't think this one was fair.
They took the uncanny off, didn't they?
Just because I know
don't know.
Jake's collection so well.
Where's the chat assistant? Brother John, where are you?
Oh man, Brother John, he's on it, man.
X-Men 53. There you. Yeah.
And he got that just from his red on the cover. That's how good Brother John is, man.
Well, I'm waiting for you to ask a question, but you're already locked in. You said, right?
I'm locked in, but I can ask another question.
I'm gonna lock in and take John's because when I googled it, that's the first thing I saw when I saw 90s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. John's really like, or 52, because 52 has more red.
That's funny.
Okay. So you're gonna ask a question, Jesus, or no?
Yeah, I'll help you guys out just to make sure.
Is anyone else locked in?
I think everybody else is locked in. Mark, you're locked in, right? Paul, are you locked in, Paul?
Yeah, I'm locked in, but I really had no clue. I'm just gonna go with what everyone else is saying, really, because I think that's right when I Google it.
Yeah, I've
I'll be
less than
honest.
0 clue, so I'm just gonna go with Brother John because he's right 9 out of 10 times.
Right.
It's 10 out of 10.
So is everybody guessing the same book?
Yeah.
So I think
They just locked in first.
53. Is that what you're guessing, Jesus? 53?
Yeah, it's X-Men 53.
We're all
Has to
guessing the
be.
same thing. So first onslaught is our guess.
So
Right.
John guessed first. So John would be the one to get the points.
He's doing anything he can not to give the. It is 53.
Yes. This is X-Men 53, the first onslaught. I was trying to pull a fast one. Yeah, I don't know. I was a big fan of the character. I like the book. So
That was a
Yeah.
really fun time in comics. You go to your LCS and they had all the caution tape up, caution, onslaught is coming, and the stickers on all everywhere. It was awesome. We still have those stickers on a lot of our long boxes.
Oh, do you really? That's pretty
Man,
sweet.
the only reason I know it too, again, is because I know Jay's collection, but also because we have a lot of the same taste. I have that book. I don't have it in the 9.8. I
For
have
sure.
it. I have it in my beat up reader because I'm a reader, not like Jake, who just likes to slap stuff. I like to read my books, not like Jake.
Wow.
Well, just
But
to
yeah,
point this out there, Jesus, you did lock in a while ago. So right now, Jake is the only person on the panel without a point.
Let's just revel in this time right now. Let's just enjoy it, guys.
Paul, it was great being on. I gotta go.
Win by default. We gotta go.
Yeah. And Mark, remember that invite you had to be on Spec Tales?
There you go now.
Look at the chat coming to Jesus' defense.
I
What
know, yeah.
happened? Everybody's on Jesus' side.
It's the beard.
Gosh dang it.
The
I didn't
beard
even
has-
shave specifically to try to let everybody,
The
some
baby face
sympathy my way. It's just not working.
Oh man, it's just when you do
All
good
right.
things with the beard, good things happen. It's just karma, Jake. Just karma.
I can tell you
Right.
one thing. I'm still winning this thing.
You have to guess my
As
book
everyone
first.
knows, the last
Just-
round is the only round.
I was
of
gonna say
action.
since you have one round left and everybody has 1 point, I don't know how you're gonna win, Jake, but
by default.
yeah, okay.
But
Exactly.
Unless you make the final round for like 5 points or something. Like they do that
Well,
on
let's see who wins
what's
before we
lines it
determine what the
anyway.
points are worth.
That's a good point.
Exactly. This is for 10. This round, like on whose line is it anyway? This round is for 10,000 points.
Well, maybe, Paul. It might be. It could be worth negative points. It all depends on who wins it.
Valid.
Okay, so Jesus, you have the book this time. I will go
Yeah,
first,
TM.
and
Pretty sure Brother
it's
John.
not
is
this book. It's not that book. All right.
yeah,
Which one was back there?
This one. It has red on the cover, but it's not this one, guys.
Oh, Captain Britain.
Just for Jake. It's not that one, Jake.
Let me scratch out my guess.
He was already locked in. He was already trying to be locked in. I already know him.
So Jesus, is this a Marvel book?
It's a Marvel book.
Of course it is.
Now, hold on. We're talking about is timely considered?
Timely Atlas.
Time Atlas,
No.
Marvel.
Okay. It is not a Marvel book.
Okay.
Is it a Silver Age book?
Silver Age book.
Did you come to show off or just come to disappoint us? Is it a Silver Age book?
It is not a Silver Age book.
It's here to disappoint.
Is it a Bronze Age book?
Hold on, let me go back and look at the times again.
Bronze
1970 to 1985.
It is a Bronze Age book.
No, I just gotta hope to God it's DC or we're all lost.
Is it a DC book?
DC proper. So we're talking about right here.
In the Bronze Age, that's all there was.
In the Bronze Age, yeah, really, pretty much.
National was done.
It is a DC book.
Thank God. Y'all remember when we had those like indie books from the 80s we were trying to guess?
Yeah.
I had
It was
two of them.
Akira, and I got it. Yeah, that
Akira.
was a book.
That
Yeah,
was
that
a
was
great
that was
guess,
good
by the
book.
way.
Yeah, that was a good guess.
That was a great bring. Wasn't that you who brought that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Jake.
awesome. Yeah. God, what was it? Lone Wolf and Cub was one that was like on the my
Yeah.
other list for it.
That was First Comics, I think, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I can't even
I think
tell
it
you who published Akira. But he was right when you heard what it was like no shit. Yeah.
I used to love Steve Rude's Nexus.
Mhm.
you
Oh yeah,
remember that.
yeah. The whole run of Nexus.
Hmm.
I remember reading those as a kid because like the violence level in it as a kid I thought it was like taboo. There's people be getting their limbs beamed off and stuff. Is it
Any
on-
questions from the chat? No chat questions.
No tech questions yet.
All
Mark, it is your
sorry.
question to ask.
All right.
Yeah, mark it up.
Is the key aspect of this book a first appearance? They're orbing.
Man, this is a technicality.
Okay, explain.
It's the first appearance in this age.
Okay.
All right, well, that's utter bullshit unless they weren't seen since the golden age. First off, we need to establish that.
That's not a yes or no question. I'm just saying. I answered the question.
First appearance in this age. God, I know what it is already. Weren't seen since the golden age. Only popped up one time as a throwaway character, then came back in this first appearance and stayed strong ever since. And it's tied heavily to my fandom, I bet.
Is it a Superman book? It is
No,
not a
it's
Superman
not.
book. Nope.
I already know. Just like that.
Mark's gonna go get his copy.
What's up, Bobby? Man, good seeing you, dude. I haven't talked to you in a minute.
Let's see here. Is it a Batman book?
Another technicality.
Batman proper? It's actually not a Batman book.
Does it fall under the Batman books, like Detective Comics, Batman?
I think Mark. I don't think you got it, Mark. No,
I don't. If it doesn't, then no.
It's not a Batman book.
Back on the hunt. Is it, dude, I thought you were going with the first Deadshot.
That's a really cool book, but no, it's not that.
Yeah,
book.
it is, because he was just at one issue in the Golden Age, and they brought him back in the Bronze. That was Tech 474. I had to go pull it just to get the number.
I think I have that book.
Everyone should have that book.
Yeah. Is it the Silver Age appearance of the Flash? No, it's not. It's not.
We said it's bronze, right?
Bronze.
Yeah,
Right,
bronze.
So it's not Batman. It's not Superman. Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn. Is the first appearance a villain?
I mean, again, technicality in this issue.
Right, exactly. In this age, the first,
Yes, she's
the
a
first
villain.
reappearance. Okay.
Did you say yes or no?
The time expired, Jake. Sorry. State your question, Jake. Yes, he's a villain. Is it a TM book? Is it a TM book? No, it is not a TM book.
So we determined what? It wasn't Flash, it wasn't Batman, right? That's what we determined so far.
And it's Bronze Age.
Bronze Age.
Let's see. Is there a wizard on the cover?
I mean, wizard is such a like.
No, it's not. It's very no. Is there a wizard on the cover, homie?
There is a wizard on
Locked
the cover.
in.
Yes.
Let's go. Locked in. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey Jake. Hey Jake. Guess what?
Hey, guess what? What?
He lost.
You lost. It's the no sleeves, bro. I told you. I'm coming in aerodynamic.
That aerodynamic's been helping you out all night, man.
Well, you brought DC books. Made it a little
That's
bit
true.
easier.
Stupid
true.
wizard.
Stupid wizard. You've always hated wizards, Jake. Gandalf.
Except for Gandalf.
Gandalf the Beast. Are y'all gonna be watching Rings of Power?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You shall
Yep.
not pass.
That's coming out on my birthday week. The day I think it comes out on the 2nd, I think. The day after my
Mhm.
birthday.
But actually, we'll get it on the 1st here.
So
'Cause they're
we'll get it on
releasing
my
it-
birthday then.
We get it at 9 o'clock on the 1st because they're releasing
Oh,
it
that's
worldwide at the exact same time.
That's awesome. So I'll watch it on my birthday. Go meet John Jang the next day. Watch
Nice.
The pay-per-view All Out Sunday. Like it's just going to be a pack-loaded weekend and be working overtime
whole
the
time.
entire time through all this.
No sleep, man. No sleep. Jake, you just want to give up? Just throw the towel, dude. It's good. We're good.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I old DC man kicks my ass every time. I think that's why Jesus always does this.
I'm just telling you, the hierarchy of this panel is about to change.
Yes. It'll go from the most modest Mark down.
That was actually
That was that was
I'm
very
trying to
on
help Jake out over
the
here.
nose.
Like, I mean, it can't get
You
no
get
more than that.
too. You talked about All Out too, so you know what I'm saying. Like, how much, you know?
So many hints.
Is it a DC book?
I'm just gonna play with my toys while I wait.
I don't know. Is the I got nothing. I don't. And Mark's already got the answer. Mark already knows it.
Mark is giving you clue. Mark is giving you clue after clue after clue after clue.
I'm too busy looking at my stuff. I'm not looking at Mark. I don't need his help. He can go to hell.
Well, let me. Okay. Let me ask. Will this character soon appear in a DC movie?
Yes. Very
Yes.
soon.
Very soon. Okay. Can I ask? Will this character appear in a movie that will be released on October 21st?
Very specifically, yes. It is not a Justice League of America book, Bobby.
No.
What did you ask? Okay.
What is his name? Stupid character being played by what's his name?
It doesn't matter what his name is. That's another clue.
Oh man. There you go. Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
You guys didn't ask if there was red on the cover.
Is it red on the cover?
Yes.
There is awesome red on the cover.
I think Jake's just bullshitting at this point.
I don't know why you guys are still waiting for me. Move on.
Okay. So I'm locked in too, by the way. So
Yeah. Yep.
are you locked in?
Well, yeah, whatever. I just...
Okay. So we're all locked in, but let's give the chat a chance to
Surprisingly, the chat hasn't thrown an issue number out there yet.
right, exactly.
So I'll go and you want me to go and throw one out? Because there's an exclamation point in the title, I'm going to Shazam! 28. The first first appearance of Black Adam since the Golden Age, which was in 1977.
Right.
Is that your final
And
answer?
I am going to that was mine as well.
That was actually Jake's as well.
Yeah, it's written there. See.
Oh, you didn't put the exclamation point. Does not count.
Nope, boom.
Eliminated.
EQ.
Hold on, I'll fix it.
So yeah, that's what we're talking about right here.
Nice. Very nice.
That is awesome.
Now, has that one been raw graded where you can show people what's
Bam.
up with that? Awesome.
3.5.
Now, what's the price tag on that? Because it's been raw graded, which means he's actually selling that here tonight. Newsstand copy.
Actually, I haven't. Look, I did this, by the way, which pissed me off, just so y'all know.
Oh, yeah.
So this one's actually discounted.
Right?
That's why I got a 3.5. But I mean, it's a pretty good copy. This is the second copy I have of this book. The first one I had ended up grading at a 7.5. I did the same thing to it, but I sold it to my presser because he's a big Black Adam fan. This is like 2 years ago. This is before any of this stuff. And I sold it to him, and I wanted another one, so I got another one, and then I started the Guaranteed Comics. But it's just such a cool cover, man. Like you said, the wizard down there, like dumb wizard.
That's
right?
not a dumb wizard. That's a pretty smart wizard.
Then you got Shazam on there, and then you got balding Black Adam just punching him right in the chest.
That's Widowed Peak Black Adam. Come on now.
Yeah, but I mean,
Again,
look
it's
at
an
that.
aerodynamic.
Back of his head.
purpose.
It's to the back of his head, man. I mean, that's
He's got a double Captain Picard right there.
Which I know he was gone for a long time, obviously because of the court battle. But it's just
Mhm.
amazing that he only appeared once. Black Adam only appeared once in the entire Captain Marvel run from the
It was a
40s and the
Marvel.
50s.
It was Marvel Family issue 1 as
Yeah.
well. Right?
Yes.
It's like the
Yeah.
whole. Like
And
they
then-
rolled
and
out
then-
on-
And the thing
He
too
actually-
is that this is
Go
like
ahead.
this is the second, right? This is the second, but it's the first in comics. But the other one is that Alter Ego, but it's a
Right,
magazine.
exactly.
they're appeared
Yep.
in. And that one, I mean, I like that cover too. That cover's pretty cool too. But
it
it's a
also has a
magazine.
wizard on it.
Yeah, but it's a magazine, so not a lot of collectors want it or cherish it as much as like this one, which is in comic books. But this is the comic book one. This book has done a lot since obviously the movie's coming out, and the movie looks pretty decent so far from what we've seen. But I've just always thought it was a really cool cover.
Yeah, I picked
Really
up the first appearance of Isis a couple weeks back. Yeah, y'all not know who Isis is? I'm not
Yeah,
talking-
that's which one's that one
Dang.
number? What number is that one? That's on Shazam as well, right?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
So to answer
25.
Alan's question is, I
25.
gotta make sure that they'll come back, Alan.
Ooh,
Oh man, my camera goes blurry at this location. I don't know why it does it. It's a weird setup.
look at that. That's
Some
dope.
golden age
That's nice.
goodness.
Yeah. Nice.
What number Wiz Comics is that? I said Wiz. Go ahead.
123. Yeah, 123.
Okay. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Shazam ISIS hour. That was when they
That's-
used to
that's
hang.
old school.
They used to hang Captain Marvel out of the back of a truck and film him from there.
That started in 1974. The live action one.
Yeah.
It
I
ran all the way
don't
to
think I've seen that before, actually.
76.
With Mentor.
That's right. Mentor. Yep.
Alan, thanks for
Probably
joining, man. We
the-
appreciate you helping in the chat too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thanks, Alan. Thanks for coming.
I don't know what my Is book is.
Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it for this. I want to, as always, thank everyone that's in the chat. Jesus, Jake, Mark, as always, thank you for coming back. We will. I can't kind of promise we're going to do this again in 2 weeks, but we will try to do this on a more regular basis. We're going to actually try to probably cycle in some people too. So if you're interested in being on Guess That Key, just shoot me a DM, Cook1616 on Instagram. But again, thank you everyone for coming today, and that's going to do it for.
I love that.
And we are now leaving Sector 2815. Thanks, folks.
Later,
Thanks,
Bobby.
Paul.